Now that rookie minicamp is officially in the books for the Washington Commanders, we are starting OTAs just like that. We're getting into teamwork, which is crazy because then it's mandatory minicamp. Then pads come on, training camp, full contact, 11 on 11s, joint practices. I mean, this is flying by. But before we talk about day one of OTAs for the Commanders, we do have a lot of highlights, news, and notes to cover about day one. I real quickly just want to give you a quick rundown of the guys you need to look out for going forward from rookie minicamp. Now, before we get into that, comment down below who do you think will have the biggest impact for the Commanders in year one as a rookie. But the first guy who really stood out to me and a bunch of media members around Washington was Marcus Rosemary-Jack-Saint, a wide receiver, someone who they have so much confidence in from what he did over the first few days of rookie minicamp over there with the Commanders. He is someone you guys need to look out for. A guy who, may not make the initial 53-man roster, but if he keeps playing the way he did over rookie minicamp, I wouldn't be surprised at all if he makes some insane plays and actually makes the 53. During his workouts, he had one of the most phenomenal one-handed grabs I have seen in rookie minicamp. Probably the best catch from rookie minicamp for the entirety of this offseason, right? So he's definitely not going unnoticed. He's off to a promising start, but still has a lot of work to do to beat out guys like, Dax McLaurin, Dynami Brown, Zacchaeus, even a guy like Jamison Crowder at the end of your roster as well. He has a lot of guys to beat out. We'll see if he can do it, but keep an eye out on him. Another guy, I think this one, everyone knows about, but Jayden Daniels. I mean, Jayden Daniels is the talk of the town throughout all of rookie minicamp. The man has insane demeanor, great accuracy, great ability to run on the with his legs, but also can extend plays, can make any throw, and has the leadership. Unbelievable leadership as a day one rookie. You just don't see that out of a ton of rookies coming out of college and being able to, have the confidence to lead your team right away. Dude, the man has been insane from the jump, and now that we're in OTAs, we're going to get to see him work with Terry McLaurin. You're going to see some of, Jayden Daniels, Terry McLaurin connection. Dude, it's good. This is going to start getting, so much fun. As we start getting into more of these highlights and whatnot. But, he's setting an example. Jayden Daniels definitely being someone that the team loves to be around. He's building chemistry with everybody. There is some growth that needs to be done, but as of a first impression, he probably gave the best one out of, all of the rookie quarterbacks throughout rookie minicamp so far. Johnny Newman still going through his injury, isn't really expected to be back anytime soon. I believe he just had another foot procedure done, so I don't really know when he's going to be back, but just know it's going to be a little bit. Good thing is they don't really need him to plug and play now. They have Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne. Dude, I cannot speak right now, but yeah, Daron Payne, Jonathan Allen, those guys are going to be your day one starters, and then they're going to help mentor him as they go forward. Another wide receiver that actually stood out was actually a drafted one. Luke McCaffrey, the brother of Christian, the son of Ed McCaffrey, has been lighting up the wide receiver spot so far this offseason. In these videos, you're going to see him work a little bit with Terry McLaurin, work a little bit with John Dotson. You can tell the wide receivers that are already here in Washington actually want to see their teammates play better. Now, usually that's not the case, especially if you're a guy like Terry McLaurin. I mean, we even heard a guy like Jalen Ramsey say in the past, listen, I'm not going to help my teammates because they're here to take my job. But that is not the approach that Terry McLaurin, John Dotson, they're not taking that approach. They're saying, listen, if we can all be really good as a group, we're going to be one of the best offenses in football. So they're going at it as a team aspect and not an ego individual aspect, which is something that you love to see right away. Another fascinating prospect here in Luke McCaffrey, has a former standout at Rice, could be a quarterback, could be a wide receiver. He's got really good crisp route running from day one and really good hands-eye coordination. I think he's going to be someone that we quickly realize is a really good player here in Washington. Now, with that being said, let's dive into some of these highlights from today's first day of OTAs. Now, before we get into that, hit the like button just so we can get this video out to more Commanders fans, but also subscribe to the channel if you know it's free. Doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Commanders throughout the entirety of the offseason process. OTAs, mandatory minicamp, training camp, preseason, regular season, everything you can think of. Join the family. If you guys want a part 2 for tomorrow's OTAs, comment down. Now, as of right here, we see it right away. Terry McLaurin working with Luke McCaffrey, trying to give him the ins and out. You know, Terry McLaurin has been here for a while now. So, again, just teaching him, learning. This is the best thing, man. If you're a Commanders fan, you love to see this right away, man. Teamwork can make everything better, and you can see it right away. Terry McLaurin not holding any of his knowledge back. And then here we see Jayden Daniels going through a little bit of drill work here, getting in and out of the cones. Love to just, see Jayden Daniels get to work here, make some good passes, continue to work with the coaches, and someone that's just very willing to work, get better, improve their craft every single day. Here we see some quarterback, grouping here, Marcus Mariota and some of the other guys here in Washington with Marcus Mariota, Jeff Driscoll, even Sam Hartman getting in some work as well with these quarterbacks. Love to see this. Love to see them just work together, make some big time throws. And this is very interesting, man. We haven't seen this type of aura, connection, energy out of a team since I don't even know when. But Dan Quinn doing such a good job right away, getting involved. I mean, you can just tell, man, people, all these players, they're getting hyped, man. They're excited. They're ready to work. And I don't know what exactly this drill is. If any of you guys know what it is, comment down below, because very interesting. Haven't really seen any teams do this too much. Actually, I do want to say the Seattle Seahawks do this just to pick up the energy. But obviously, looks pretty cool. Looks like it's entertaining. Maybe they're competing against one another. I don't really know what is going on here, but definitely something to see during these Commanders practices. I think 95, is that Jazon Newton, Johnny Newton right there? Yeah, so Johnny Newton's right there. And now we're going to go back over to Jayden Daniels, Sam Hartman, quarterbacks making some throws here. Daniels throws, and that's Terry McLaurin. There you go. There's a connection right there. A little bit of Terry McLaurin, Jayden Daniels action here. Again, more Luke McCaffrey and Terry McLaurin working together. So we're seeing a lot of good things here. Brandon Coleman is another guy that's been standing out a ton over rookie minicamp. I'm surprised I didn't mention his name earlier in the video, but he's a guy they think he could be a day one starter. I mean, he's massive. He's really a lot of upside at the left tackle position. Some more footwork here by Jayden Daniels. Another guy I'm very intrigued about is Ben Sinnott. Now, obviously, Zach Ertz is here playing, and he'll probably be the day one starter. But in terms of the future, Ben Sinnott is a guy they have a ton of faith in. Again, I'm telling you guys right now, Ben Sinnott, get some stock in him if you guys play any fantasy, because I think, especially if you play Dynasty, make sure you go out and target, Ben Sinnott. Other than that, we see a lot of that out of Tyler B. Tyler B looks like a monster. Nick Allegretti looks like a beast as well. So they've done a really good job building this team around Jayden Daniels. You bring in Austin Eckler. You still have Brian Robinson. We see Chris Rodriguez making some big-time plays, big-time catches. So, hey, definitely got to be a little bit excited about where this Washington Commanders team is headed, especially on the defensive side of the football when you have guys like Dan Quinn and Joe Witt Jr. out here putting these guys in the most perfect situations to succeed. I think Mike Sanderstill, even Emmanuel Forbes, Benjamin St. Juste, and Jeremy Chin, Derek Forrest, Michael Davis, these guys are going to have really, really good years. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they come out here and make some big-time plays defensively and are one of the best defenses in year one under Dan Quinn. Now, with that being said, guys, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. More Commanders videos tomorrow with the update number 2, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.